Hey, what's up, guys? Mike Wynn here from artofalpha.com, and I have another quick video for you today. And this is about Tinder, how to use the Tinder app, and 3 texts to send to girls on Tinder. The first message is very important because it has to get her hooked in some way. It has to get her engaged where she actually wants to respond back. So it has to be something interesting, something that gets her attention, and it has to be different. You can't just say, oh, you're cute, or you're hot, or hey, what's up, because a bunch of other guys have already sent that to her, and it's not going to get her interested. It's nothing different where she's going to want to feel like she has to respond back. And so basically you have 2 options. I mean, you can either look at her profile, but let's be honest, a lot of the times the girls' profiles aren't really that long, or they're not really very interesting. There's not much you can respond to in a girl's profile. So you have the profiles or you have pictures. So usually I think the better option is to look at her picture. But what you don't want to do is, again, don't compliment her on looks. So don't be like, oh, you guys are hot. That might be your first instinct, the first thing that you think of. And the other thing might be you think of saying what's up, but definitely stay away from that. A better thing to do is, especially if a girl's in a group, look at the group dynamics. So you might say to the girl in the middle, you could say, looks like you're the leader of the group. You get 10 points already. You might say, I like that you seem like you're the leader. You seem like you're the one in charge. So it's sort of a genuine compliment because she's going to want to feel like sort of she's like the leader of the group. It's just a good compliment that anyone would like to get. And also the point system is great. We'll get to that in the next slide. But always sort of look at the pictures and look at the picture and look at something else that you can comment on. Something that's completely unique. So if you're looking at this picture here, every guy is going to comment on the girl like, oh, you're hot, you're cool. A better option would be like, hey, is that a maple tree behind you in that picture? Like something that's totally off, that'll throw her off, that's completely different. You're better saying something completely different and off than just being boring and the same as what every other message she'll get from other guys is going to be the same. So a good first message. So what's really good is using the point system after a genuine compliment. So it's a good thing to always compliment her. If this can just be your go-to if you can't think of any other genuine compliments. Compliment her on being adventurous, because all women love to travel and they love to have the sense that they're adventurous and outgoing. So say it's always good, even if she doesn't seem adventurous. Like in this picture, you might not think she's adventurous, but look at where she is. She's at a beach somewhere, or something's going on in the background. You could say, it looks like you have a pretty good appetite for adventure. I kind of like that. I'm going to give you 10 points. So using the point system is great. Always give her a compliment. Say, I like that you seem adventurous. I'm going to give you 10 points. Because it feels like they're getting something like a reward, and they will try to work for more. Even if it's points. I mean, I've had girls say, really, what can I do to get 70 points? Or, what else can I do to get points? So it's just a playful way to sort of start off being playful and get her engaged and want to respond back and sort of try to win you over. So even if she doesn't seem adventurous, compliment her on being adventurous. Use that as a go-to. And you can also compliment her and then pull back. So you can say something like, wow, I really like your style. Seems like you have a good sense of style, but I don't know if we get along too well. Or like, I don't know if it would work, or maybe you're too far away. So it's good to sort of compliment and then maybe try to pull it back a little bit. And that'll sort of get her chasing you and wondering why. Like, wait, how come you're not into me? Every other guy texts me and says how hot I am and how attractive I am. This is something different. You don't seem to be as into me. So that will get a girl to chase you. Also, a bait text. You might say something like, you know what I like about you? And I don't even put a question mark in there. You just say, you know what I like about you, and just leave it like that. She's going to want to respond back and know what you like about her. That's another good text. So 3 texts that work. These are 3 that work really well, even online or wherever. So you say 2 questions. Would you travel the world alone? And what is your favorite movie genre? I can learn a lot from these. So a lot of times, because girls like to travel, so they're always, again, it goes back to travel and adventure. And so they're going to say, a lot of times they'll say, I would travel the world alone, or I have before, or whatever. And my favorite movie genre is horror or something. And then they'll say like, "What did you learn?" So basically, this is sort of comes from a little bit of a chemistry test where you can test to see if you have chemistry. So these are two questions from this chemistry test that I saw. Would you travel the world alone? What's your favorite movie genre? So either way, what she answers, you can also go back to the point system and say, "Wow, I just checked with the judges, and you're already up to 10 points for those answers. If I was next to you, I would give you a high five or something. Or if I was there, I'd give you a hug." Or you can do the pullback. You can say, "Wow, that means we have perfect chemistry. I don't even know. This might not even work. We have too much chemistry." So something like that where you can pull back again. The point is just to start a conversation that she's going to be engaged with where two subjects that girls like to talk about, travel and movies. So that's a good text to send. And the other one, I like that you're adventurous. You get 10 points. We talked about that. That's a great text to send. And here's another one. Ready for an adventure? Put on your dance shoes. I'll pick you up at 9:15 sharp. This is another great text because it shows that you're bold and that sort of you're the leader. And that's women find that attractive in a man. If you're the leader and you just say, "All right, this is what's going to happen," even if she doesn't go on the date or she's like, "Well, I don't even know you yet. Hold on." Even if that happens, she's still going to see you as an attractive guy that sort of takes charge. And it's just sort of, it's a little playful too. You don't have to necessarily be picking her up at 9:15, but it just shows that you're sort of confident. So it's another great text to send. And if you want more, I have a Tinder texting secrets program. It has over 50 real text messages, like some of the ones here. It actually shows the text messages. And also it's the secrets of sexual texting. So we get into a lot of sort of the inside secrets on how to get more sexual while you're texting. And it will really transform your text game a lot. It's going to help a bunch. So click on the link below and you'll see a link that goes to the page. You don't have to buy right away. You can check it out if you want. Look at the page and see what you think. And there's no obligation. Looking at the page is free, so don't worry about that. Just check it out. See what you think. And that's it for now. We'll talk to you soon. Mike Wynn from artofalpha.com.